Back to another video. Yeah, I've already filmed some of doing the sub, and obviously I'm already ahead of this, which I haven't filmed. But I'll just film what I have filmed from like last week. I'll just throw that in now so you're all caught up to date from what I'm doing. Yeah, just took the, I believe it's called the amplifier or whatever out. I think it is, I'm not sure, can't remember. But yeah, this is the sub. Took this side bit of interior piece and then the top bit as well, put that in my other car out there. But yeah, it wasn't too hard to get this out. It was just two rivets on the top, just drilled them out, and that bit should just slot. And then I don't know if I'll bother using rivets. I'll probably just use some like self-tappers. Just I don't know, if I even need to get it out for some reason to access, I don't know, say after the fuel doors, some shit happens with that, even though there's a thing there, but whatever, I'm just gonna self-tapper it in. But yeah, that's all I'm doing at the moment. So I'm hoping that, I can't remember, maybe Falcons even without sub have that plug. I don't know how to see that plug, so hopefully I can just don't have to worry about that. And I'm pretty sure I had that plug for that in there already, pretty sure, so hopefully I can just plug it in with all the other stuff. If not, I'll have to pull all the shit out, and you got to take the wiring harness from there, so unplugs there. You gotta take the whole wiring harness from this side, and then it goes up through the hole there and comes across and does all the speakers and the interior light right there. And then I can't remember, it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure it goes all the way, teasing with that somewhere, and goes all the way to the front section next to the footwell. Can't remember, might connect somewhere around here, but I took the seat out, I can't see anywhere. It's been a while since I've done BAF, but whatever, that's what I'm up to. I'll try get it, hopefully it's just the plugs are there and I can just shove it in BAF, don't have to worry about pulling all the wiring harness apart. And then also gotta swap these parcel tray covers over, which is a little bit of a pain because you got to unbolt the seat belt and you got to snake them all through, and I don't know, haven't done it. It looks a little bit like a cunt, but whatever. Just because it's got that bit, but I'm gonna make it work. I can't see a reason why, even if I do all that, it shouldn't work. If I change the whole wiring harness and all that for that section, I don't see why it shouldn't work. It'll be cool, I could get an aftermarket amplifier and sub and shit, but honestly I just rather factory shit because it's just nice, tucked off to the side, covered up, that's uses up that factory empty hole that's always there. It'll be good. Hey, it looks like there was a fire in the boot of this thing at some point. I'm not too sure. Somebody pretty chucked their hot skid tires in the back, and fuck, do I know. But yeah, all good. I'll carry on just taking that out and all that, and then we'll get on to BAF. It's the next day. I just stopped doing that because I couldn't be fucked. But so you've seen that yesterday, got the sub out today. There it is. Don't worry about the spoiler, it's fucked anyway, it's a bit hard to tell. Focus, it's just completely fucked. But I was looking at the other Fairmont outside, and it didn't have that plug in the boot. I believe it's that one, it didn't have it there, so I'm like, shit. So I'm just working on taking all the wiring harness out for that side. That's all out. Radio, the speakers come out. I just got the sub out before. Nothing too hard. I just can't remember because it's been a while. I can't remember how far the wiring harness goes. I'm pretty sure that box is something to do with the sub, because I don't remember that being in BAF when I had to do that, but I believe so. Yeah, the wiring harness goes up to the antenna that's inside the pillar here, and yeah, it comes down here, fuel pump, and then it goes, and I'm not sure if it disconnects here, or if not, it definitely goes and plugs into the harness that plugs into that side of the harness, and then goes up to there, like I said yesterday. But yeah, I'm just working on that because it would be cool to have a sub in BAF. Yeah, it's fucking pissing down today. But yeah, I'm just working on that. Got that out. It's a little bit of a cunt because you got to undo the seat belts, and then this one, these bits, you have to. They're so brittle because they sit in the sun. You have to kind of like push these little clips in, and yeah, they're just brittle as shit to get them out. To get the seat belts out. It's not, yeah. This one broke. Yeah, one clip. And then actually I shoved it through the back. It's a bit hard to see, but yeah, that one I think, yeah, I broke a few clips on that one because you got to shove this whole thing through that little gap. You gotta shove that whole thing through that gap there. So it's a bit of a cunt because you end up just breaking these. But I mean, whatever. Just gotta be gentle. Even though you're definitely probably gonna break a few. But yeah, that's all I'm working on at the moment. Next clip, I should hopefully have all of this out. Hopefully. All good. It is another day. I don't know, fucking 3 different days I'm filming this shit on. Probably 4, honestly. But yeah. She is all... Well, no, she's not all out, but she's halfway out. Up to that point. Got all this. Got all the antenna. All the plugs for the speakers. And all the, the back high stop. Which is over here. This high stop that I thought maybe I'll swap into BAF too. There's a little box that was, I don't know, back there as well. I looked, and the other Fairmont outside has a plug for this, but it just doesn't have the one for the sub. So yeah, whatever. I'll see what BAF is. BAF's probably the same, honestly. But yeah, I got those. I'm pretty sure it's just the sub. I think that's like the only difference between premium and not premium is literally just the sub and the amp. I'm pretty sure these speakers are just the same as the ones that are already in there, like in the doors and the other thing. When you get premium sound, I'm pretty sure the only thing is the sub and the amp. I'm pretty sure that's all it was. I'm not like 100% sure, I don't know. But looking at it, I looked at these speakers and then the ones in the focus. In the old Fairmont out there, the old sad sack shitbox, and they looked exactly the same. So I don't know. We'll see what's in BAF. But yeah, that's wiring harnesses out to that far. But yeah, I was looking at photos of BAF when I was doing all the wiring harness, and yeah, so it does go all the way just down here. You can see it right there. Just goes under there, goes to the door, and then there's a sensor for the seat belts or some shit, up there. So sensor for like the airbags and all that. It goes up there and it plugs in kind of there where that yellow cord is, mod plug is. Oh, I can't get in that far, but yeah, he goes there, and then up to that section, and then yeah. It's a bit of a job, but I mean, I don't really mind this. It's more, the thing I hate about it is just if you break these plastic bits, which you're bound to do, it's like, I don't know, how the fuck, it's, yeah, I don't know, how do you replace them? Because it's like pretty tight to get them through that. Oh, Jesus Christ. That one's stuck already. Get that back through, but yeah, it's fucking hell, it's still stuck. There we go. But yeah, it's too much of a cunt, so it's kind of like if you break them, good fucking luck. Which I have to do in BAF, so it's like, they're just so brittle, you're bound to break some. You gotta be fucking cautious as fuck, but I'm pretty sure one's already broken in BAF, but whatever. Yeah, but that's all out. All good. Yeah, so I think I'll have to, take the seat out. Yeah. And you gotta take all this side paneling off. I mean, it's, yeah, easy for me, but I don't know. That's why some people just put an aftermarket one in there, but whatever. I'll put it in the work just to put the factory one in. All good. I'll I guess I'll get on to getting all this out then. All good. I'll yeah, catch you up when I have. I don't know. Hope I'll just film next when I have the wiring harness pretty much all done, all out, and then we can finally get on to BAF. Yep, all good. So yeah, that's pretty much the same as I've left it. I'm pretty sure I showed all that, but yeah, it's just need to take that seat out, get the rest of that wiring harness on that side off, and I've just got BAF in here, stripping all the wiring harness out of the back. Taking all the interior pieces out. I just ripped the back seat out. I'm about to take the seat belts through there. Wish me luck I don't break them. And then yeah, got to get all that out, and then go take the seat out. So it's a bit of a mission, but hopefully it's worth it. Just for this old thumpy boy there and all this. Yeah, but that's what I'm working on this morning. Pulled all that out, just taking the seat out before, and about to take the back past the tray bit off, and then yeah, take all the wiring harness out because you got to do the fuel, and it is a bit of a mission, but nothing I can't handle. But yeah, that's all I'm up to this morning. Call you all up to date with that. Yeah, I'll just show you next when I have. I don't know, probably made a lot of progress on this. Probably once I've got the wiring harness out, I'll show you, because I still need to get the front half of that out, but I don't have to put that back together, luckily, so that's why I gotta take it apart, put it all back together, so I gotta be careful. But all good, I'll show you once I've done all that, or halfway through doing all that at least. All good. An hour later, past the trays out. That wasn't the hard bit. Finally got all the wiring harness out. That was just a bit of a cunt. Well, not really a cunt, just a bit time consuming. Yeah, so I have to take all that, unplug the ABS, take all the trim down here. Yeah, disconnect it from that plug there, unplug that sensor, bunch of other stuff. All this was already, except for that, undone. Yeah, it was fairly simple. It was just the one wire, well, yeah, bunch of wires that go up and they go to the door thing. I was like, oh, that's easier. I'm like, what's this one fucking wire? And then I cut it because I obviously don't have it, but it's for the other speakers that go up in the pillars, as you can see by the covers. which I'm not going to use because I think they're pretty, you know, useless. They're a bit, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna, because if I just wanted to install that one little speaker on both sides, I got to redo this whole wiring harness and that, and this bit's even harder to do this side because you actually have to take all this out to get to the wiring harness that tees in with that one that goes all the way across, and it goes to the shifter, and thank fuck I'm not doing that. It's a big job. But that's about the hardest part done, I think. I just gotta take the seat out and take all the trim off and unplug everything. It's really not that bad. Yeah, I've got the nice XR things. I found these, these, what do you call them? The door trim bit or whatever. I found them in another Nurem Blue Falcon I had. They had it. I'm like, nah, fuck you. They also had the boot mat in it, which I stole and obviously put in my one. Nice boot mat. It was just one that I bought. The motor was fucked in it. I was gonna use the parts to fix mine, like the doors and all that, because it was pretty good. I only had like 170,000 Ks. But I ended up, I'm like, the market's pretty good at the moment, so I ended up putting BAF's old motor in it, and then just selling it on. And yeah, I took the boot mat and these cool XR door trim thingies for mine. But yeah, that's where I'm at this point. I've just got to pull that shit apart now. But I mean, to me, I feel like the hardest part's over. Pretty sure. Hopefully all goods. I'll catch you up when I've got all this out. Catch you up. Yeah, so undone all that. That's just sit there. Take the seat out, and so now I've just got to unplug this door and this door, and then get like one of the crash sensors or whatever down there, and then snake it all back. Well, I mean, just pull it up and then chuck the new harness in, newish harness, and then put it all back together. As simple as that for some. Yeah, I noticed they got these, for some reason they got these little cubbies. Like, there's nothing in the back different on the Fairmont gear compared to this that's like in the body itself. Like, there's no like little, it's a bit hard to see, but there's no like anything different in the back. It's just this back top, bottom of the parcel tray just has this for a little bit of storage, but whatever. Probably never use it anyway. Yeah, there's the old speakers, there's the new ones. Oh yeah, I don't think they're really any different. I just decided to replace them because it's starting to come off. Alright, I did look underneath to see the numbers. They are different, but other than that, I really don't know what that means. They look the same size and all that, but whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish undoing that, chuck the new harness in, and yeah, I'll probably catch you up once I've got all the, I don't know, halfway done back together, but all good. Half an hour later, it is all out. This side of the wiring harness, she's there. So getting rid of that for this. Not much difference, just a few more plugs, as you know. Yeah, now I gotta start the process of putting it all back together. Yeah, the only, it turns out, I didn't know, but it turns out they do have the plug under there. So if I really wanted to, it's too much of a cunt, but yeah. Because on the other one, you probably didn't notice, but I just fucking broke that shit off, so it wasn't paying in the way. But yeah, the plug is there for the wires for the same thing, so you can install speakers if you wanted to, those little ones, but I think they're a bit pointless. Yeah, So if I wanted to, I could rewire them up and put them in, but I'm not going to. It's a little bit annoying I gotta get that plug back up to the door anyway. But other than that, I think everything's gonna go pretty smooth. Just that bit there might be a little bit annoying. But all good. I'll let you know how I get on. Putting this wiring harness back in, and we'll see how she is after. Yeah, I'll probably, like I said, catch you up when I've got half of it halfway back together. But all good. Catch you up. All the all the wiring harness for the left hand side is back in. Just have to chuck the seat back in. Just got to tighten that one speaker down, done the other ones, all the other shit's hooked up, everything's hooked up. I just need to tighten that down, chuck the back parcel tray on, put the seat back on, put the back seat back in, and put all the back interior in. And I gotta chuck that in still. But yeah, that's the last thing I gotta chuck in, other than all the interior bits. But we're getting close. I'll show you when it's done. Don't need to show you any more of the progress. I think you roughly, if you wanted to do it, you know how to do it. I've shown you how I've taken it all apart. Now I just need to slap it all back together. All good. I'll show you when it's all back together, nice and clean. Everything's all good. All back together. Got the toolbox and shit back in. Okay. Yeah. All the interior. Back to brand new. I'll just put this up there. Nice and all back together. Should probably check that it started first, but I mean, shit. I don't know. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't start. Anyway, I'll just hook the battery back up, and then we'll see if it works, eh? I don't see why it shouldn't, but all good. Give me a minute. I'll record the cold start as well. Sort the radio out. I'll get it on a good channel. I sadly left my transmitter at home, but whatever. I'll just sort out all the clock and all that and get back to you. I confirm it's working. Sorry, just listen to the breeze. All the other ones were just talking like, shit like they always do. That's why I don't really like listening to the radio. But no, she's all working. Man. Easy as. Now BAF has a factory sub. Fucking badass. Yeah, I've got the bass all the way up at the moment. But I think you can hear, well, maybe not you, it might be a bit. Yeah, it sounds like the door speakers their life might be coming to an end, which that's alright. I just changed them out to those ones, which I'm not too sure what the difference is, but whatever. Had the premium sound system, so it must be slightly different. All good. Let's see. Well, now you know. If you want to do that, if you've got a factory sub and you want to put it in your car, you just got to change over the whole left side wiring harness. if you're wondering how long it took me, shit, I'd say about, hold on, let me check what the time is. I'm back, check the time. Yeah, I got here about 8:39. It is now 1:30. So yeah. Yeah, that's about 4 hours. I'd say about 4 hours. Yeah, had someone come that I talked to anyway, the uncle. I chilled out for half an hour, got a yourself break. I don't know. Say about 3 hours-ish. Yeah, 3 hours. Pull all this apart, pull all that, pull the seat out. I mean, to do the heater and these, yeah, pull the front seat out and all that, and that takes me about 3 hours every time when you want to fix that. But nah, that's fucking fat. Got factory sub. This thing's turning out to be pretty cool. And in the next video, might have it something even cooler in the interior. Yeah, it's not 100% yet, where I should be getting my mate's car tomorrow. And I'm gonna put these in there. And I should be getting, yeah, I just swapped them, straight swaps for what I'm getting. But I mean, you know what I like, so you probably know what it is already, but nah, all good. Hope you enjoyed somewhat of a tutorial on how to chuck in a factory sub into your Falcon. Really not that hard. It's just time consuming, that's all. But nah. Yeah, I think that's where I end the video today. Yeah, I did in the last video, yeah, sorry, it's a bit rushed and shit. I was, yeah, had caught on Tuesday. It was a late upload too. But yeah, I was just, yeah, there's so much shit going on. The court, they were trying to, you know, threaten me by taking this off me, maybe, possibly seizing it. That's why I kind of have been holding off on it. Plus, I'm poor. Oh yeah, the other night, well no, not the other night, but ages ago, I haven't really told anyone this, but it's a bit hard to see, but I had a cone, if I can hit the door there, and it's a little bit wrinkled, and it hit the mirror. Now, I didn't know this until like a couple of days later when I went to drive BAF again, so the mirror was like folded in, because I just like was looking, I'm like, what? I'm like, fuck, because I remember I did hit a couple cones by accident late in the night. And yeah, I can't really see, but the cone hit there and it kind of just took a little bit of the wheel, and you can see a bit of the orange. Focus. A bit of orange there. It was an orange mark there too, but wasn't much colour on it. And then a little bit marked there, but that's still smooth. It's just a bit more bugger this door. Because if you feel it, yeah, it just feels a bit wavy, so whatever. But yes, I don't know where I'm what I was talking about before, but yeah, done that damage to BAF sadly, but whatever. I've decided that I'm gonna just save and just fully respray it. It deserves it. It's gonna be a while though, because I mean it's probably gonna cost 10-15 grand for a full respray. As you probably already know, I don't know. Some places will do it cheaper, so I don't know. We'll see. That will be in the future anyway. But yeah, factory sub and BAF. Some fucking cool factory shit coming for tomorrow, hopefully. And I'm putting in as well. I got my full license test tomorrow. That's sweet. And I might be going to Chrome. Not too sure, just probably like a spectator or whatever. I literally only like just remembered about it last night. Whatever. I've never been, honestly. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go. See how she is. I might record some of it. I probably should record some of it. Some of you guys can't come. Some of you guys are fucking over in Australia. But yeah, all good. Enough rambling on. Hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next Tuesday. All good.